You've never gone to a glory hole place?
No. Is this my next activity that you're giving?
This is the next
What
2024
is a glory
activity.
hole? What do you do?
You don't know what a glory hole is?
Is it where a guy puts his... No. Not
There's no
even,
price?
No
Yes.
price.
Yes.
No price.
Yes. You can't choose.
I mean, let's say I know the guy and I like him.
No.
And I'll do it.
You take shoes off in your apartment too?
I try.
The last time you were on the podcast, we were talking about giving through popcorn bags. You're doing that now.
Really?
They'll cut a hole in the popcorn bag. I haven't done it in a while.
You've
I've
actually
never
done it?
No, I'm vegan. I can't put popcorn oil on my John.
Oof. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's like a known thing, right? Makes sense. You know, it's cute. It's nice. And I've done it.
Yeah.
Well, I told you that.
I know, but I don't know if you were fully serious.
No,
when you
I
said
was
it.
100,000%.
So somebody heard the pod and then was like, we should try that.
And I was like just doing it for like, oh yeah, let's try it. I didn't know
You didn't do it with like actual popcorn oil though, right?
No.
It was salted popcorn.
I mean, I
But even
guess
still,
there was no butter.
there's no way you actually did this like with popcorn in
Well,
it.
he did it.
No, I know, but you were. What do you mean? You were part of the.
I was
you were
like
the culprit.
freaking out.
Yeah,
We did it
you're like, this is hilarious.
to Oppenheimer.
That's a good movie.
I did
to
it for
get
the
that
jokes.
done.
I said, oh, there was 2 explosions that night.
So now you got a bit out of it.
Well, and it's not that funny.
Yeah, but it could be
yeah.
complete.
But
I was
know
on
when
this
someone's
podcast.
like, sorry.
No, go ahead, please.
Because you know when you date someone and they're like, I want to be in your act.
Oh,
You know when they do that?
No.
Oh my God, I have
That's
people
annoying.
that do that
I imagine
all the time.
You know what I saw? Like people were commemorating the new year, and if they had a boyfriend or girlfriend, some of the people like they'd have 10 photos, and then it wasn't until the last photo they put their boyfriend or girlfriend.
Really?
That's fucked up, isn't that? I'd imagine like if I was a significant other, I'd notice that shit. And people notice everything on social media these days. So I would definitely, if I was a significant other and I was on the 10th picture out of like the only one, that's messed up.
Do you think they do that because they don't, that maybe the significant other doesn't want to be official yet?
Maybe.
So they.
But even if they're married or engaged, I've seen this.
Really?
Like with people I follow. Yeah.
Married.
Yeah.
Maybe they're open.
No. Well, okay. Maybe I shouldn't say married, but for sure engaged and about to get married.
And they put them last?
So it's like the vacations, the food, the apartment, everything that he pays for, and then he's last.
That's
like,
insane.
Bro, right? It's fucked up. And the thing is, like,
Wow.
on IG, you know, one could be like, oh, well, it's not a big deal. It's just Instagram. But,
Yeah.
like,
No.
I don't know. Why didn't she put him first or fifth or second?
Wow.
I'm sure you had a lot of highlights in 2023.
I did, but also I did have highlights, but I mean, they were all, I guess, a lot of comedy. You know what I mean?
Right, but I feel like the people in our industry, that's like what they highlighted too, right?
You think I should do, this is a little late, but
Yeah.
here's my...
It's too late. Fuck it. Just wait till 2024. Things will get more exciting for you, I'm sure. Right? Oh, well, it's already 2024. I mean, wait till 2025.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what's going to happen this year. I mean, you never know. We're humans. We don't get to see the future. But like sometimes when I've played like The Sims, I kind of understand that our life is probably like The Sims. I wonder if somebody's controlling us.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe they're looking at us in the shower, trying to like remove the shower. And you know, do you remember The Sims?
Well, yeah, I like The Sims. I remember it when I was young. And then, but it's kind of like then The Matrix too.
I don't remember The Matrix, but people obviously always talk about it. Is
Yeah.
it's simulation and someone's controlling us?
You never saw The Matrix?
I just can't remember it. I haven't seen it in a long time. I gotta watch it.
You have to watch it. I only watched one. I could watch number 2 with you.
I'm down. Should we watch
heard
it now?
it's sick.
What? It's number 2.
Oh,
what?
actually, I heard. And then there was 3, 4. There was a new one this year.
Oh, there's a few.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a few.
What's it?
Basically, we're in a computer. We're all controlled. And then the guy leaves the Matrix. He tries to get out. You take like a pill and you realize that
like
you're
ADD
like
medicine?
controlled into a thing.
Did you ever take Adderall?
Yeah.
Still?
I quit. Oh, that's a lie, though. I'm still taking little.
You were like addicted to it?
No, I wasn't addicted.
So
I
what do
was
you mean you quit?
prescribed. And
Yeah,
then,
me too.
And then because of the shortage.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
Oh my God, you can't get it anywhere.
Like specific companies word like Adderall, Concerta, or Ritalin?
Nothing. Like you can't, like nowhere. I found this like random place uptown, and even then, the last prescription, they were just like, "Oh, we only have 34 pills. We can't give you the full prescription."
Is that like an FDA regulation or what?
I think that they don't. I think they're having issues. I don't know. Maybe they don't want people taking it anymore. So anyway, so then I was like, if it's this hard to get it, I need to stop.
Uh-huh.
So I've been like, first I halved it, and now I quartered it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
And now you're just snorting
some
it.
Some days I don't take it at all.
Yeah.
And
anytime I took it, I just felt like a zombie. I just didn't feel like myself.
I realized not taking it because then they said you should like take it, that it's not good to like stop right away, so take it and not take. I don't know, Google.
Yeah.
So then I took it. So I stopped for a few days, like 8 days, and then I took a half, and the feeling that I had was awful. I was like, this is so bad, like angst, like here, it's so bad.
Or like when I used to take it, or the small ones, they call it, I guess, Focalin, or the ones that I took. It was like for 30 minutes, I'd be chatterbox. I could talk to anyone. And then for like the next hour and a half, I just shot down and couldn't talk.
I guess it's hard to like, sometimes I don't like, a lot of times I don't do things because I'm lazy. But I don't know if that has to do with the withdrawal.
But I feel like it's so bizarre that you say that, because you are working doing stand up every night, and like a person who's lazy wouldn't be doing that. I feel like.
Yeah, but that's all I do.
Like you wake up, don't go to the gym. Do you get a bagel or what?
Go to the gym.
You got to go to the gym a little bit. If you're talking about your posture being bad, did I say this last time?
You're bringing me on just to get me.
Yeah. I'm like, this is your 2024 intervention. You got to do push-ups. Sit-ups, actually. No, you got to do girl stuff.
Oh,
like you go on that thing, you do like butts, that stuff.
That's so fun.
You know what I'm talking
You want to
about.
be my trainer?
I'm down.
You will?
I guess.
You're like, yeah.
$30 an hour. Yeah, I would do it. But you don't even belong to an Equinox, so you can pee?
I used to belong, but I quit.
To Equinox?
I'm one of the ones, yes.
You got out?
I got out.
Was it easy to get out?
No.
What did you have to do?
I forgot. It was like months of payment until, and they're like,
are
you sure you want to quit? Are you sure you want to?
How did it start? Because apparently, before you start, in New Jersey, apparently they're like slowly trying to make a law that you can quit online. Because in most of the time, you have to come in person.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You have to like make an appointment. It was so long ago, but I remember I was never allowed out. Like you had to do like the full thing, and then I don't know. Then maybe you have to pay a fee to quit. I don't remember.
Because I'm sure it's very easy to sign up. Or I saw on TikTok that they said we are not accepting applications on January 1st.
Please.
They're accepting them starting January 2nd because they don't want people doing New Year's resolutions.
Oh, good.
Which is like a good marketing plea or ploy, but I don't know.
So now, but the reason why I quit is because I used to have a rule, like I don't, did I do something? No, I don't go to the gym on vacation.
Why is that a rule?
It's my vacation.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't want it to consume me.
What? Working out?
Yeah.
So it was consuming you at one point, or?
Yeah, I used to wake up and be like, okay, you got to go to the gym.
That's good, though.
Then I never went to the gym. And then it was 9:30 at night, and I wouldn't leave my house. And I'd catch the last half hour of Equinox.
I think we talked
I was like,
about
this isn't healthy.
Yeah. What do you mean it's not healthy? It is healthy.
To not leave the house?
No, to do things that you don't want to do. You know this guy, Andrew Huberman?
No.
You never heard of him?
No.
You heard of David Goggins?
No.
All right, then I don't know if we should even talk about this.
Okay, tell me.
They just did a podcast together, and there's this very popular podcast called Huberman Labs. This guy's like a physical type of doctor, and there were studies that just came out that said there's a part of your brain that the more difficult things you do, it grows and like becomes stronger. So like every day, if you do something you don't want to do, it just becomes stronger and it becomes easier for you to do things you don't want to do.
Okay, so.
It's like cervical something. I don't know. I'll pop it up right here, what it actually is. But
so you think I should like.
I think you should do one thing a day other than comedy that makes you uncomfortable. No,
Well,
it's physically.
physically. Oh, that's different. I was gonna say
because
like,
mentally, stand-up comedy would be
I
difficult.
started like I make my bed, and that is never easy.
When did you start?
No, like a bunch of years
You've
ago.
been doing that,
but I still
that's
hate
step
it.
one, right? That's good, but that's step one.
I know it's so easy to do,
Is it?
but it didn't get easier. So that means it doesn't.
This Marine is quoted as saying, "If you want to change the world,
start with making your bed."
start by making your bed." You saw that?
I don't know,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
but I feel
He's
like
got a
I've
little
heard
hat.
it.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Well, I did it,
And
I didn't change shit.
well, you did. That's the first block. You only
bed.
have one block so far.
That okay? What's my next?
I know
one?
I said one difficult thing, but I don't know if making your bed would be considered difficult.
Oh, another thing, I hate throwing out garbage. It's my worst.
okay.
Like separating the recycling stuff.
You know what? Do they even do that?
Yeah,
in the city?
my super freaks out.
Yeah, well, but by the time it gets to the trash station,
No, they look in it.
who does?
People in the co-op.
Because they probably get fines if they don't do it. That's probably what it is.
So I mean, I have no choice, but it's annoying.
Yeah. Do you have to break down your boxes?
Yes,
That's annoying. Sure.
I do it all the time.
But that's good. If you start doing that every day.
Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's literally the worst.
I know. I don't mind it.
And I hate changing my duvet cover.
Oh my
it's
God.
really
That's
just
like
a lot of
non-existent
housework.
in a boy's
That's why I
life.
need to That's why I like. Sometimes I just get a housekeeper.
Is that making a lot of noise through the microphone?
Sorry.
You're twiddling with that. Well, did you hear it too?
It's my ADD.
Yeah.
I'm not on Adderall.
You wouldn't do that if you were on Adderall?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. What were we talking about? You distracted
I'm picking
me.
up new habits.
Yes, good habits.
Twiddling.
Good, difficult habits. So for everyone listening, I think you got to do something. Yeah, you got to make your bed. I think you got to do that. That's like it.
Make the
That's
bed.
got to be a new thing 2024. Everyone's got to make your bed.
Yeah. Wait, there's another thing because we were talking about something totally. Oh, the movie theater and the hand job.
Yeah, movie theater hand jobs. Yeah.
That's where we started.
That's why we talked about making your bed.
No, it ended up being there.
That's something that's difficult to do. You start giving those a few days a week
Yeah, right.
to completion. That would actually probably be difficult.
I have to find penises that will let me.
That's true. Are you kidding me? There are billions of penises that would let you do that, Olga.
Really?
Yeah, not even through a drywall. I'm sure.
No way. You
You ever gone to one of those?
Tell me. What?
A glory hole?
No.
You've never gone to a glory hole
No.
place?
No. Is this my next activity that you're giving?
this is the next
What is a
2024
glory
activity.
hole? What do you
don't
do?
know what a glory hole is?
Is it where a
Yes.
guy puts his penis?
And a girl yerks him, probably.
I would never do that.
Get your penis sucked?
No, touch a random.
Penis?
Yeah.
Even if you don't know whose it is? I
I'm
guess
saying that would be random. Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay, how much for you to like
Do
jerk
that.
it to completion? Yes.
A
Through the hole,
random?
and you never know. Yes. How much? Let's say it would
nothing.
take, come on. You have lotion by bed
Oh my God.
table
Oh my
side.
God. Oh my
Let's
God.
say it would take 5 minutes. How much?
No. Not
There's no
even,
price?
No
Yes.
price.
BS.
No price.
Yes.
To jerk a random penis?
Yes.
Could it be like an option of 12 and I could see them, or I really don't know what they look like?
You can do whatever you want. Either way, however much money, you can either look at them or not look at them. But how much money would it be?
I need to know what the person looks like.
Yeah, I know. You can choose to do that, or same amount of money applies. You can look at the guy, but then you have to do it. Like, regardless, you can't choose.
I mean, let's say I know the guy and I like him.
No.
And I'll do it.
That's not allowed. Because I imagine you do that for like dinner and drinks, so $150. But I'm talking about if you didn't know what he looked
I'm
like.
Can I do it?
If you didn't know what he looked like through a glory hole.
I don't know what he looks. So he could be
Yes.
the most. No.
Come on, there's a number.
No.
$100 million. So there is a number.
No.
100 mil, 55 mil
Can
after
I wear
taxes.
a glove?
No, you can use lotion though.
Would you
What?
do it?
100 mil?
Yeah.
I would think about it. Yes.
You would think
I
about
would
it?
definitely get my wiener jerked through a glory hole for
No,
100
you
mil.
have
Oh,
to
me jerk
one.
someone? 100
What?
mil, I'd think about it for sure. You would definitely do
100
it,
million.
Olga. 55 mil
I
after
guess
taxes.
you're right. I guess
That's how I
it's
put
just
in
like
taxes.
this. I know.
Yeah. It would take literally, especially the average man, with lotion, it would take 3 minutes.
Ew.
especially from a glory hole. 3 minutes, 100
Does
mil.
the
That's
semen get
33
on
mil
you?
before taxes each minute. Yeah,
Semen gets
probably.
on you?
The guy hasn't shot a load in like a week. A week.
That's so gross.
Like a week load of seed.
No.
100 mil. I don't believe you. I think everybody listening and watching would do that for 100 mil on either side. Like them getting their Johnny tugged or on the other side.
Well, yeah, men would love that. No? Or no?
I
They
don't know.
like to get happy endings from anyone.
Yeah, but you usually see the person when you're getting happy
That's
ending.
true.
I've never gotten one. I don't really like that. I went to a strip club one time and I went to 11, but like, I guess those are two
What's an
separate times.
11?
11 is the place in Miami that's like a strip club, but it's not really a strip club. It's a legit club. You ever heard of it?
No.
No? So I went to one, I guess it was called Electric Blue at UConn. And like, that was gross. That was not for me. I went with like the frat bros.
It wasn't
We were all
fun.
18. No, it wasn't for me.
But 18, I feel like they like everything at 18.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like the strip club experience.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess it's like, I don't know. I forget.
What's like what?
I don't know.
Have you been to a strip club?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
With like your older husband or like a
Yeah, like
boyfriend
the
or-
first time when I went with him, I refused to go inside. I was very upset.
Yeah.
I sat outside while they went in. I was
For how long?
This is not, like, I don't know, 30 minutes.
Was it cold?
No, it was in Miami, I think.
Oh, maybe it was at 11
And then it maybe.
or a booby trap.
And then I did another one because I had a crush on this boy. I liked him, so I followed him to the strip club thinking like, ooh, he'll like me.
Yeah,
when
maybe.
there's like naked girls on him. That wasn't a good move.
No?
No. He still didn't want to hook up with me.
That's weird. That's interesting. Where was it though? Like Queens?
No, it was after a show on the Upper East Side. It was near Dangerfield.
He came and watched you did a show?
No, he was a comedian.
Can we bleep out his name and go like that? Who was it?
No,
Come on.
it's so embarrassing.
Come on.
No, because I
Give it
can't
to
believe
me.
I ever even liked.
Who was
It's when
it?
I first started comedy. I'll tell you
so
after.
you were cloud chasing?
No, I thought it was. Oh, he's so funny.
Right.
Meanwhile, whatever.
Wait, so you guys did
And then
hook up or
we
no?
were with
Yeah.
we
Go
were
ahead.
with someone, another comic, and he was like, "Let him get a lap dance. He'll get turned on, and then he'll want to hook up with you."
That's
And-
wild.
and-
Another guy told you that about another guy?
He was trying to like help me.
Yeah.
And then, no, he did not want to hook up with me. And then he said he'll never like me. And then he tried to ruin my life for years.
Wait, time out. I just shocked myself. Did you hear that? That was like for the shock from me went into the mic. Let me just make sure.
was a
this is
shock
working. One
value.
second. It was
Yeah,
a
no.
shock value?
I was joking.
Oh, you're
get
talking
it?
about me. Yeah, I
because
got
you
it.
got shocked. Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah. No, he whatever. I think he liked me and he was like negging me. That's
How
where
old
I got
were you
my
at the
joke.
time?
31.
At the time?
Oof, it makes me sound so old.
No, I was going to say, so it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. Well, the beginning of my comedy career.
I feel like I have an idea of like which it was probably like a white comedian potentially, but like I
Yeah.
don't want to start naming people. Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Exactly.
You wearing Vans socks? You ever skateboard?
I think no, these are my brothers. I steal them from my Brooklyn house.
Yeah.
He doesn't live there
Oh my
anymore.
gosh. So I was sending out my laundry for a moment because
Yeah.
the ladies down the block aren't there and I would usually drop it off with them. They were almost always great except when I give them whites and they would have
they're not
stains
good.
on it.
Ugh.
Yeah, I guess you can't send out your whites, right?
Why do whites get stains from laundry?
You're talking about white clothes, right?
Yes.
I guess it's because it's not cold. The water's not cold enough and they mix it in with the hot and everybody else's clothes just get from the blue and green and red on the whites. That's probably what I'm thinking.
Oh,
but anyway, so I was sending out my laundry through this company like the last 2 times. I had at least like 10 pairs of underwear.
Yeah.
And now I have like 3. And they were nice, like Calvin Klein underwear.
That's why I don't send my laundry. I do it. So I
Yeah.
used to send out my laundry, and that's when I realized about the white thing because I had a white duvet cover, and I even got it dry cleaned, and it came out like weird. And then I was like, all right, I'm just going to when I moved, I was like, I'm going to get a new duvet cover. And then I put it in my machine downstairs in the basement. One time, it came out white. I was like, what the hell?
What color was it?
Well, it was cut off, like it was getting like not clean every time I gave it to them.
Yeah, bedding is such an interesting thing.
I need to get a new duvet cover.
Because you really got to start. You have to like really replace, especially being in New York City. You got to replace the pillowcases, sheet, duvet cover. I'd say like every 6 to 12 months probably. Otherwise, if it's a different color, otherwise it just starts getting yellow.
You're saying but you wash it.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm talking about getting new ones. Washing it.
Of course.
But I imagine like a lot of guys, including myself, it takes us a long time to change a sheet to duvet cover. Like we're not doing that weekly, just so you know.
It's so hard.
Just so you know.
And like, then you fuck girls in it.
Or men.
That too.
But I think that, I don't think guys do that. Change it as often. Like I would be surprised if they're guys who do it like once a month.
No, sheets.
Yeah, maybe. That's kind of the same thing though.
Sometimes I've never been to these guys' apartments to like hook up, but I've been to guys' apartments
to do podcasts.
And I've never seen your bathroom.
You want to go check it out?
But no, there has been.
You can go check it out.
There has been the most disgusting.
Like pubes everywhere.
What the hell? Wait, I'm going to go check. I'll do the test. Go check it out
and then you'll let us know.
Hold on. Be right back.
To be fair with you guys though, for Christmas, like 2.5 weeks ago, my mom bought me her housekeeper for like a session. But I do keep it. Wait, are you going to the bathroom or the bedroom?
No, I was looking at your bathroom.
Okay, that's number one. Check. But I do keep it pretty clean. But that was a y'all. Oh no. Yeah. I do have like the random chair where I just throw stuff on, but I feel like everybody has that, right? If you have a chair and there's not stuff on it, do you even have a chair?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
You passed the test. No, there's people that literally like
who name
more? No, like pee like outside the toilet. Like
that's much.
And girls are gonna hook up with them.
Yeah, they
like,
do.
Clean your fucking shit.
I feel like by the time though you're in a guy's bathroom and you're sitting down, like you're already gonna hook up with him. Like you're already back. I
feel like I'm very picky with people I pick up, hook up with that I would know if they were gross. You know what I mean?
No.
Yes.
What?
There's people you could tell this person's gross.
Yeah, maybe that's not so far off. Like there's sometimes when the podcast guest comes over and like uses my bathroom, I'm more okay with some people using it than other people potentially. Right. But in general, even still, like anytime a guy goes over there, I'll just shoot the Windex. Oh. I like all over the bathroom and then I'll wipe down.
Why can't they fucking and I won't breathe. I'll be like, clean? Ooh. I hate people that aren't clean. I think I think people that aren't clean, they're the reason why the world is a bad place.
Why?
It's the creation of every sickness. They think religion is the end of the world.
What do you think being clean
wash your hands.
Okay, wash your hands.
The fact that there was a pandemic.
Yeah.
The fact that
that was from a lab in China, right? Can we say that?
No, but the fact that they had to be like, oh, wash your hands.
Yeah.
What was everybody doing before? Were you not washing your hands?
Guys never wash their hands when they go to the bathroom.
Disgusting. It's disgusting.
Just like touch your John for a second, squeeze it out. You don't need to wash your hands.
That's why I don't want to fucking shake people's hands.
Why? Because you just shake the John for them.
Yeah.
For under 100 mil.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what? Are you kidding me? You're gonna touch your penis and then go shake a woman's hand?
Yep.
That is so not nice.
You're gonna touch it later anyway.
I'll tell you something so disgusting. So much TMI.
Give us the T.
Okay.
MI.
There was this guy. Okay.
Wait, can we have a code name? You're bringing up so many people who
this is just a long story ago. I don't speak to him anymore.
We can't give him a code name.
You know when sometimes if you're with a girl like in the car and like maybe you finger her, whatever. So he did that to me, and then he got out of the car, and then someone shook his hand. I was like, that is disgusting.
Wait, would you have rathered it the other way though? Like you saw him shake someone's hand and then he fingered you?
No, that's gross.
Right. So it's better for you.
I think he might have put a little bit of like
dapped,
like a
it wasn't like a real
sanitizer.
shake. He didn't like shake
but
your
it wasn't
family member's hand.
No, but he shook someone's hand.
How soon after?
And, like very right away.
Like how soon?
He had to because they're like, oh, like they came up to him, and I was like, I can't believe you just did that.
Wait, time out though. You were in the back of a car. You were saying?
No, when you're in the passenger seat.
That he was fingering you while he was driving?
Yeah, he never did that. See, you have to do that next.
Wait, but like he was just...
No, like this. Like driving and like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't Shabbat, obviously.
And you taught me things.
Yeah.
Now
I guess
you're
now
gonna
next
have to
time,
do
now
that.
the third time, yeah. You're
And you're
fingering
gonna,
a girl in my
you're gonna get in
dirty
a car accident.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
What do you mean?
But how soon after did he legitimately shake the hand? Like how many
Literally
minutes?
like 30 seconds. Like park the car.
Stop.
And
Park
then
the car,
shook
finish.
the person's hand. I was like, oh my God, no, you did not.
Did you guys talk about it after? Did you share a laugh?
Yeah.
This
I
is
was like, I
before
can't believe you did that.
This is before hand sanitizers. Well, what's he supposed to do? Give a pound and be like, oh, I'm kind of under the weather? That's quick thinking.
Oof.
You know? What do you do in a situation
I was like,
that?
oh my God, I can't believe you did that. I was like, that.
When was
I know,
that?
you're right. Like 4 years ago, maybe?
This is the same time you went to the strip club.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
It wasn't
No,
the
the
same
strip
guy.
club was like 6 years ago.
It wasn't the same guy.
No. But yeah, it was like, whoa.
I am dead. Duh.
Can't
That's
believe that
cool,
just
though.
happened.
Yeah. You've had like a lot of pretty unique sexual experiences.
Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, not really. I feel like people have done that always.
Yeah, maybe that's not. But
sound
you've
like
also,
such a-
yeah, but you've also put your hand in the popcorn bag. Well, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Have you, being an Orthodox Jew, have you had sex through the sheet? What's the deal with that?
No, I
Because
never.
oh my gosh, I think last podcast we
Yeah.
mentioned it and then we were like, oh, we'll get back to that, but we
Did
never
we?
did. I don't think we ever did.
No, I never had sex through a sheet. Ever.
Do you know people who did?
No, I don't.
I thought that was a thing.
That's I did make. I have a joke about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know my joke.
Maybe that's why I thought you
I was
had
like,
done
no
it.
Jew. They say we have sex through a hole in a sheet, and I was like, how crazy is that? Like, no Jew would ever put a hole in a perfectly
Yeah.
good sheet.
Oh my god, it's
That
brilliant.
one. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
That's funny.
I don't think anybody does that. And not that I know.
No, I've heard of it.
You have, but from
Yes.
who?
Yeah, no one personally, but like I've heard that people do that.
I have Orthodox Jews.
Yeah.
Not anyone I know does it. Never. She. No.
So who have you heard it from then? If you have the joke, where
it's
did
just
you hear
the rumor.
it? Oh, okay. It's not like a.
And Larry David makes a joke about it on Curb.
You know what it probably is? It's one of those, like maybe it's not technically sex if you have it through a sheet. Like Mormons will soak. You ever hear about that? That Mormons will soak.
Yeah, I don't
They'll
get
just put
that.
it
What
in
do
and
they
not
do?
thrust. Yeah,
crazy.
or put it in the butt. Yeah, I don't know if they put it in the butt. Called soaking,
People
but-
do the butt forever.
What do you mean?
Like religious people would do the butt because they want to be a virgin. You know this.
I would imagine, but like, what religion does that? Because I've never heard that in a religious sense, being like,
It wasn't for religion, but it's Orthodox Jews sometimes. Like some people will do the butt, not the front.
to stay a virgin.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know this.
No, but I didn't know that in like religion. I don't think they would.
No,
there's
if religion
shot.
doesn't say it. I'm saying it. It's their.
No, then
it's
that's
their
ridiculous.
loophole.
No, that's their hole.
Yeah.
But ain't no loops in there. You know what I'm saying? Some
It's
Fruit
their.
Loops.
It's their
That's
poop
wild.
hole. It's
Yeah.
their poop hole.
Yeah.
But they
That's
do it.
nuts.
My-
No, that's stupid.
They do
That
it.
doesn't count.
They definitely do
That's
it.
really dumb. Like, well, you know, he only put it in my butt, so I'm technically still a virgin. Imagine
because
telling
then-
the guy
because I think
who
back-
took. Imagine telling your husband that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Carlos didn't take my virginity. We only did it in the butt. You had sex with Carlos?
No, because this is the thing: is that I think when they go,
When you reach, by the way, you don't have to bring out the thing. You can like,
Oh, really?
You can push it a little bit.
it's very fancy.
You can push it out there, do a little bit.
Okay, so let me tell you the thing. So because I think back in the day, I think if the girls didn't bleed, right? Oh, I can't touch it. If the girls didn't bleed,
You know
then
she wasn't a virgin.
she'd
Yeah.
get in big fat trouble.
From who?
from the congregation.
Like the husband would tell the congregation. The husband would tell the father.
She's not a
who would tell
virgin.
So you bled your first time?
No.
So you weren't a virgin?
I don't think everybody bleeds their first time. That's weird to me. Actually don't know anyone who's bled.
Did you bleed though eventually?
No.
Like your second or third time?
No, because bleeding is from popping the cherry.
Yeah. The
Yeah, it
hymen.
never has happened to me.
So your hymen isn't popped?
I don't know. Sometimes people don't bleed. You ever pop a hymen?
I popped a few of
And
them.
do
I'll
they
tell you
be
that.
like, ow?
Yeah, they're like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Are they your girlfriends at the time?
Maybe some of them, yeah. Some of them, yeah.
And were you like, when you were doing it, were
Yeah.
you like scared?
Nah.
Did you feel bad?
No, it's fine because I'm sure they chose me because they wanted me to pop their cherry.
If it was bad, did you call them?
Yeah. You mean if they bled too much or bled too little?
Or it wasn't good sex?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. Like the first time.
Did they
like,
get better?
Yeah. Like you hit them, down the road a couple of years later.
No way. You're like, I think I took your cherry. I think you deserve to show me what you got.
Yeah,
now.
what you really got.
And do they improve?
Yeah. I find myself like back in the day, I guess. Or I guess still a little bit now. I was like, or I guess till recently, I'm like Good Luck Chuck. You ever see that movie with Dane Cook?
No.
The man that they met after they hooked up, like they would marry.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I feel like for the most part, for like the last
Maybe
I guess
we
like,
should
yeah,
hook
12
up so I could
years.
get married.
yeah, maybe we
Right? So but people have told me that, and guess what? I'm still not married.
people have told you what?
That they're like that.
That they're like what?
They hook up and then the girl gets married.
People have
right?
said that? I
Yeah.
thought that was just strictly in a movie.
No, people have said that. Never happened though. But whatever.
Well, you were married at one point. You were
Once.
just young. Once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I discovered that I was married because I didn't talk.
Oh, nice.
I think the talking
Nice.
is the problem.
Well, were you cooking?
I didn't know how to cook until later.
Maybe that's why you weren't married anymore. I'm just
Well,
kidding, just
probably,
kidding.
but I was young. I had to learn.
Yeah.
But
Is that annoying?
I hear noise, right?
Yeah, I think it's from the garbage pit over here.
that's all
New
right.
York City, they say. What were you
New
saying?
York. Oh, should we continue talking?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, so how was your New Year's? You went to Florida, you said?
Well, I was down in Florida from the 26th to
nice.
the 30th, like 26th at night, and then I came back up here and did that show, comedy shop.
Nice. Did you come back for the show?
Yeah.
Were you like, should I come back or should I stay?
No.
Or you were ready?
Yeah.
Totally?
Yeah, I think like also going to Florida sometimes or going somewhere where I wasn't really progressing in my career. I went to a comedy show, but like,
You feel like you want to leave.
yeah, I'm ready to go after like 4 nights. Really anywhere. Yeah, if I'm not like fully working, I think.
I get what you're saying.
And it's also New York. Like I love New York. I was born.
Love New York?
Yeah, I love. Moved here when I was like 6 weeks old. You know what I'm saying?
No way.
Yeah.
Wait,
know
where'd
that?
you live?
Yeah, Grandma. I'm sorry. That was the 400th time you've heard this. I was born
Oh, that's
in.
so funny. Hi, Grandma. Oh, your grandma listens to this?
Yeah, but maybe.
No.
Yeah, but maybe some parts she's like, "What? What was he saying?" But maybe
Shoot.
not.
Your grandma's going to think I'm a whore.
No, she won't. You're Jewish, so it's okay. There you go. You won her over with that one.
Wait, that's so crazy.
So I moved here when I was 6 weeks old from New Brunswick, and then I went to lower school, middle school, high school in the city. I grew up in 18th between 2nd and 3rd.
Oh,
right next to the
wow.
stand, yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Did you
didn't
love
know
growing
that?
up in the city?
Love. Yeah. I grew up a lot faster, but there were a good amount of kids who I know or grew up with who were sober by the time they were like 21, 22.
No way.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Growing
Wait,
up
are
in the
you
city, you grow up
sober?
faster. No. I smoke a lot of pot and I
Yeah.
drink like every 6 weeks, 8
That's
weeks
it.
or something. Yeah. I don't really drink.
Why?
But if I do drink, like I'm drinking, like I'm going to have 2, 3 or 4. It's usually my limit.
2,
I'd say.
3, 4?
Yeah, but I used to
That's
drink so
nothing.
much. I told you I was a nightclub promoter a while ago.
Did you?
Yes. You didn't know that? Yes.
Wait.
You did. I told you that. So I used to drink all
How
the
did
time,
you-
like 6 nights a week.
Did you eventually fall out of drinking?
Yeah. I just like slowed down. I'd say within like the last 3 or 4 years.
But you don't just like, if you date a girl, what do you get? You go on a
You
date?
mean like a white woman? What do you mean? What
Like
do
you
I get
go
on
for
a
drinks.
date? Yeah. Maybe I would get a beer. I wouldn't get a vodka soda, or maybe I would. I would have one.
One.
Yeah, like
and then
one
let's say
vodka
the girl
soda
has
or a
like
beer.
4. Would you be like,
I'd be like,
what
all right,
the
girl, you gonna
fuck?
pay for that? No, I'm just kidding. Or
Let's
maybe
say she has 3.
Yeah,
What would you think?
I think that's fine.
3?
It's a little much, especially if I'm having one.
Right.
But 2, I think, is really the maximum. Unless the guy's going drink for drink with you.
Yeah.
2 is
that's
probably
what
the
I think.
maximum,
That's what I
especially
think.
on a first date.
Wow. But like, what's it called? I can't believe it. You only drink once every 6 weeks.
It's like a special occasion, maybe more so. Like I won't drink at dinner, won't drink by myself.
No, yeah. No.
Yeah. Comedy clubs, I mean, I don't drink.
Right.
So yeah, it would be like if I'm going out with my boys, maybe we're going to dinner, I would have 2.
Yeah.
Or we're going to do something.
That's a healthy way
Maybe.
to drink.
Yeah, I think so.
It's nice. And you enjoy it every time.
I believe so, yeah. Maybe sometimes the next day I'm like, I don't feel as good.
Oh, you drink like I smoke weed.
Yeah? Well, what
Yeah.
occasions, though, do you smoke weed?
Just as someone's like, you want some weed?
And that only happens like 6 to 8 weeks?
Well, sometimes I'm like, no.
Right,
But if
but-
I'm like,
But
yeah,
where
like
would that
I'll
happen?
never,
Like
I
in a
don't think
comedy
I'll
club?
ever smoke weed
Like, you won't
randomly,
grind
like
it.
sober. No.
And, like,
Are you
make the
insane?
J, like I do that.
Never. Never. Because it would fuck up everything. Like my whole day would be different.
What do you mean? You'd go to the gym or what?
No, I'd be like, could I text this? Is this text normal? I don't know. Do I sound weird? Like that's what. But you know, it's also crazy that when I do smoke, people think I'm like the most normal.
Really?
Yes.
Do your eyes get droopy and all? Or?
No, I think the whole time that I'm crazy. And I'm like, sorry, am I acting crazy? And they're like, no, you're so normal. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, a little bit weird. But I when I drink, I feel like that too. I just feel like a little bit more bubbly when I drink.
Oh, I don't feel bubbly on weed. I feel like crazy.
You feel crazy.
Yeah, like everything.
Maybe
I'm doing
maybe
is
people
weird.
like you that. Yeah, people like you like that. Maybe.
I feel like there's weed people and there's alcohol people.
Yes.
But I do feel like the weed people are way more judgmental on the alcohol people.
Right, because we would argue and be like, why are they drinking that? They're acting like, or because if you have too many drinks, you start to act like an idiot or look like an idiot, and you're like, why would that person be, poisonous
But if
to
you have
themselves?
so much weed, you just become a literal idiot.
Yeah, right. And
You,
you're in the
you
corner
might not
like,
be talking, but
well, but that's
you're
better
losing
for everyone.
brain cells.
Think about how that's better for everyone, though. I'd rather know somebody if Rachel or freaking Janito are sitting in the corner and they're super high.
And there's like
I'd rather that than,
loud.
Larry and Sasha being like, "Ooh,
how you
Sasha,
gave them-
have some high."
I know. Well, yes, there are some drunks that could ruin it for the rest.
Well,
of
but that's
us.
what I mean. If you have too many drinks, you start to act like that. And that's everyone.
You think so?
Yeah. I feel like, maybe there's some people who are like tanks or whatever and can drink 10 plus and not really be
Ooh,
affected.
10 plus.
But there are a lot of people who can smoke a ton of weed
No way.
that and then not like act wild.
I think with both of those things, I just pass out.
yeah,
Like if I
right.
drink too much, I don't know. So usually that's when I smoke is like if I'm drinking
Yeah,
too
if you
much
don't
and
even know
someone's
what
like,
you're
you want
doing.
weed?
Right.
And then I'm like, yeah, why not?
But then the next day, drinking wise, you feel terrible. Like drink it. Like I can
Weed
smoke
doesn't make you feel bad. Yeah, that's true.
the next day. Maybe you feel like a little like hazy, but
So you're team
fine.
weed. Do you do mushrooms?
Definitely team weed. A little bit. A little
microdose.
bit. Yeah, as they say, but like a little microdose.
Very little.
Type.
Have
Yeah,
you ever
yeah.
did a huge one?
Yeah, I've done like shrooms, legit shrooms before.
And you liked it?
Nah, not really. It was like weird.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little weird for me. I'm
So
just
you
a
just
strictly
like
weed
the weed,
guy.
that's it. Sativa
Pretty
or
much.
indica?
Sativa. I'll have some hybrid, but definitely not indica.
Indica
Not
makes you like, yeah, that's so true.
what? Couch?
Yeah.
Well, that's why they call
So
it
I
that.
think that's what I think I'm not buying the correct weed.
You buy couch?
I don't buy anything. I take.
Well, yeah, you're definitely not
but
buying
I
the
think I'm
correct
like
amount.
taking it from
Yeah.
like random in the couch people. Right?
Sounds like it. But also people are, if you smoke any type of weed, some people really do just, like
that?
even if it's anything.
Oh.
But maybe, yeah, that would be a good try.
Oh, and you know what the worst is?
Take a puff.
Edibles.
Yeah, I don't like edibles because you can never get a read on them.
Never.
You kind of know maybe, oh yeah, it's 50 milligrams, it's 100, but chances are you're not buying it from like a legit medical place that has the science notes down on the milligrams, you know?
Yeah. Someone said that there could be fentanyl in them. Is that true?
I guess it's ridiculous. What?
It's ridiculous. They said
there
that.
Could be. There could be fentanyl in anything. Who said it?
People. Like Google.
Do they not do drugs?
No, I'm kidding. People that I was like with. I mean, obviously I was with them, but I like regular people. They're like, you could die from weed.
That's a risk I'm willing to take, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I feel like I'd be one of the
just
first
edibles.
to go. Yeah, and I think you got to buy it from edibles? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Tony Dallas almost died from edibles. Did he ever tell you that?
Oh, yeah.
He was like, I died for 10 minutes. I took edibles. I was in the
That's
hospital bed.
true.
Yeah. So if you get,
and he still takes them.
don't take edibles from somebody you don't know. If you're going to take a legit, like high dosage edible, make sure it's legit.
Let's say it's in one of those bags. Like the ones that says 10 milligrams, sour straws type.
Sure.
No.
You mean like from a dealer that you don't know?
No, from like the supermarket place. Like, bodega.
Yeah. I don't think edibles from anywhere other than a legit dispensary are okay. And also the weed that people are selling from bodegas. Yeah. And they're like, oh, homie, I've got these good shit. And you smell it. It smells like plastic. Don't buy it.
Don't buy.
As tough as the peer pressure is to buy it right at that particular point, don't.
So what do you buy from? Where do you get your weed? Would you ever go to one of these places?
Nice. Good way to start that. I would never go to one of these bodegas. In the past, a long time ago I had. And I realized it was just like gross.
And dangerous.
Yeah. So you got to go to legit places to buy it. For sure, especially being in New York.
What's a legit place?
There's only like, I think 6 places with legit dispensary license in Manhattan now.
It's important.
Yeah, I think it is important. Yeah.
People don't know.
We're teaching.
And then they have like, what do you think when they have those chocolate mushroom bars that they sell under the counter?
Yeah, I see those too. The polka
is that
dots.
shady too?
Is that probably. I don't know though. I don't know.
People have to be careful.
Yeah.
They can't just go around.
Yeah.
And
You go around.
No, I just take.
What you're given.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that.
It's not healthy.
But
it's always from my friend.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
Do you trust your friend?
Yeah, but I don't know if I should trust their dealer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do they trust their dealer? Obviously, if they're giving it to you.
Yeah, but they don't know anything about
These
it.
drug dealers really fucked up the game a little bit for a lot of people, like adding fentanyl, cutting up things.
They shouldn't be doing things like that.
Yeah, well, I guess it would be less so for weed because like you could tell.
Right.
More so.
You could?
If there's fentanyl in it, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you could tell.
Well, but fentanyl's white, isn't it?
No, but if it's in the edible, you don't know, or if it's in the paper, you don't know.
Why would there be fentanyl in the paper?
I don't know. This is what people say. I'm not telling you.
Yeah, I don't think it's best to be super paranoid about that.
Really?
Yes.
Anyway, imagine they started putting fentanyl in alcohol.
Yeah, they'd have to break the seal.
That would be crazy.
How many times a day do you pee? Speaking of breaking the seal, yeah.
I don't even count.
Like a lot?
I always, before I go on stage, have to pee.
Interesting.
Do you?
Not have to, but I definitely like to not eat before I go on stage.
Oh, I don't eat, but then I'm like, have to pee. And then, but then if I don't even have time to pee, I won't pee. And then if I'm about to go up, because sometimes I'll pee, then they still don't call my name. And then I'm like, shit, I have to pee again. And then I don't have time. They call my name and then I'll go on stage and get off and then not have to pee anymore.
If you're in a car, what's the longest you think you can wait? Like you pee and then you get in the car and then how long? Like on the road? Because I know you do some road stuff.
Like 3 hours.
You can wait 3 hours?
I think so.
I'm like, yo, I gotta pee by an hour 45. If the trip is 2 hours and 15, I can hold it. But anything more than 2 and a half,
if you're
I'm sure I have to pee.
If I was driving, I'm just thinking along like to the Hamptons, let's say.
Sure.
I don't need to stop to pee.
Should we play it out?
Like do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean? Go ahead.
I'm sitting in the passenger. You're driving us to the Hamptons.
And Am I fingering you? No.
Yeah, I mean, you can. You're driving.
Okay, so what are we doing? We're driving.
You don't want to use 10 and 2?
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't,
go ahead.
Why?
I'm
Because I'm a
passenger.
girl. You
I'm
think
passenger.
I need to do
All right,
both?
let's 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Hey, you think we can pull over? I really have to pee.
No. Okay. Oh, I have to yes end. Okay. Yes, of course.
All right, thank you so much. There's so much traffic. I mean,
Why can't you? Can you want to just pee on the side of the road?
I'd rather not. Can we just go to a gas station?
But then you have to go off the thing.
I know.
Oh,
Olga, I just really have to pee. We've been in the car 2.5 hours. Like, I don't know how much longer this traffic's gonna take us. Can we just please, can we go to the gas station?
Fine. And then we go to the gas station, and then I'll be like, all right, I guess I have to pee too.
Yeah, then we'll both go in.
Yeah, exactly.
So you'd say 2.5 hours
coffee?
also?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Esther Koo, do you know her?
Maybe I've seen that name. Is that a comedian?
She makes this thing. I'll show you. It's actually funny. You'll laugh. It's a pee thing for the road. I was just with her,
Well,
so I could
like
show
a bottle?
you. No,
Like a
she
Gatorade
makes
bottle?
a penis sheenus.
Stop.
Look, I swear. Yeah.
Can you send me that so we can pop it out?
I will send it to you, and then
Just
we'll
send it
shout
to
her
me
out.
first, and then we'll put it.
Oh, send it to you right now?
Just send it to me, and then we'll watch it. Yeah.
Well, here's what it looks like. So Ted Jones, let's see.
That's genius, but it doesn't look like it holds that much pee, right?
No, but it's just making.
Oh my God! It makes a penis.
Penis,
and
for
she
you.
created that.
Yeah, shout out to
Genius.
Esther Koo. Go
Yeah,
follow her.
good
She's
for
so
her.
funny. But
Wait, she's a comedian and an inventor.
Yeah, she sells it out as merch.
Is that that's a website? Z merch?
No, like at the end of the show.
Oh my
this
God,
is
that's
her merch.
brilliant. How much does it cost?
Uh,
Like $10.
$6.
Six?
Wait, your grandma really listens to you?
My
talk
grandma
about
is
this?
probably my biggest fans. Yeah.
That is so nice.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She supports me the
I
most
was
for
gonna be
sure.
Like, how does it feel like to have a grandma?
Yeah,
and a fan.
Great. Yeah, you've many of fans.
I don't have.
I'm sure the
but I don't
DMs
have
are
a
looking
grandma.
nuts. Any DMs that are crazy right now that we could look at?
Oh yeah, remember when we were reading them before?
Yeah, vaguely.
DMs that are crazy. Let me
Yeah.
look. I don't think anything crazy, but just like happy New Year, beautiful.
That's not crazy. What about the craziest one you've gotten then? Oh my God, Olga.
What?
It's a lot.
This?
Yeah, that's a
You
lot.
don't get DMs like this?
I mean, sometimes.
I have a lot of unread ones.
That's what I mean.
What is that?
I know. That's the guy who lives next door.
That was
sounded like
intense.
somebody was right.
That
walking
was
down the hall.
major. No?
Yeah.
Oh my God, someone did send me this funny thing they said I look like this person. Exposed. Jew hater. Oh shit.
Oh my God, you do. And I'm pretty sure I saw that picture. That's hilarious.
Do you think I should post it?
Didn't they tag you or no?
No. Well, it's not me. I'm not a Jew hater.
So what are you're going to post to say this is not me?
No, I'm going to write, do you think this looks like me?
No, don't post. Don't.
Why?
Don't. That's too soon.
People thought it was funny.
It is funny. You can post it on your story, I'd say.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Isn't it messed up? Like people, I guess you decide whether you're going to post it on your story, on your TikTok, or on your main IG feed. I think people are the most sensitive though about their main IG feed.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
that's the first thing that people identify you as.
That is so true, by
Yeah.
the way. Because like I have to think about when I Google, if I meet anyone, I just want to look at them on Instagram. And
That's the easiest way.
Yeah, and I'm judging them by their first 3 posts. But meanwhile, mine are terrible.
What do you mean? They're good. They're funny.
Nah.
What do you mean your first 3 posts?
Like, I don't know.
Like your
I'm gonna be
last
like,
3
oh,
posts?
yeah, let me hook up with this girl.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I think the thing about our industry is that in order for someone to want to like fully date us and be with us, it's got to be somewhat of an acquired taste. You know, like there's so much that we've
true.
put forward on the internet about our personality. When if you worked at like a random finance office, people be like, oh yeah, well I kind of understand what Olga does, but she's hot, she's senior vice president,
But
and then that's it.
I
That's
love
all
how
we
you
know
made me
about it.
senior vice president, but this is the thing. I know in what world, but I wish. But the thing is like the stuff that I put on my Instagram isn't even me.
I think it's a
sound
representation
like
of
the
you.
biggest whore.
No, it's a representation
Is
of
it?
you.
You would
I mean,
say
that's
it's a
your
good
joke.
one?
I'm not saying you're a whore, but I'm saying
But
that.
will you, and after someone listens to this podcast,
Yeah.
be like, oh, she is a whore. No, but I mean, it's a different, it's a different character than I really am. I think it's such a unfair, because it's like, I'm gonna try and be like, I have to be funny, not have to, but that's my job. So I'm gonna put things out there, and then people think, oh, I'm this person that talks about penises or whatever, and it's like, no, there's more
Right.
to me.
Yes. I agree.
That's
And I
my
think
job. Like, I don't judge someone based on their job.
yeah, but
in
you base them
comedy,
on
they
their
do.
first thing. I think that's part of it. Like you're yeah, that's the problem with Instagram right now. And we're in the baby stages of that.
I know you think it's getting bigger and bigger. Like how?
Well, I think AI and social media and everything, like people are going to have such a bigger online presence. Jinx, yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
how could it even get bigger?
Only time will tell, Olga.
You think TikTok's gonna last?
Some presidents are talking about, candidates are talking about deleting it.
And I will be voting for them. I want it gone.
The craziest thing
am
about
I being mean?
No, because the craziest thing about TikTok is like, think about how our brains are more developed than people who are 10, 15, 20 years younger than us.
Yes.
And there's no real regulation on it.
At all.
And the more time you watch TikTok, each second that goes by, the algorithm's like, oh, do they like this video? Okay, yes, they like videos. Let's show them 10 other videos that are like this. Oh, they like those 10 other videos. Let's show them 100 videos of like that. And then so on and so forth.
I go on TikTok to know what I like. Because I don't know what I like. So then TikTok will know what I like. Does that make sense?
No. What do you mean?
If I'm not like,
You wanna
I
discover
don't
yourself?
register things. I don't know. Like when you're like, how many times a day do you pee?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can
Like,
yeah, but you can't find that out on TikTok.
no, but I don't know things about what I like
could.
exactly. So TikTok will tell me. If you told me, what do you want to see? I'm always like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right,
I don't know.
Well, but that's different because you won't remember any of the clips that you saw yesterday.
Isn't that crazy though?
That's why I think it won't help you. You won't even remember.
So what's the point? We're just mindlessly
Screen time.
watching. No, but I have remembered some things. Like I saw this thing about a pencil. I liked it. It said that when the pencil needs to get sharpened, it has to go through a painful process. Like if a pencil could feel, it would hurt that it's going in a sharpener, but you need that to do that to work. Yeah. So
that's like the
learning lesson
podcast
is
I was
it's
talking about.
grow.
though,
It's painful.
to grow.
Yeah.
But
What
that's
was-
what I mean because you don't want to go in the sharpener.
No, but you
need
have to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then there was more about the pencil that I forget, but one was the one with like you could erase your mistakes, obviously, eraser. I don't know what that meant. I forgot the rest of the thing.
Yeah.
But there was 3 things about the pencil.
The first part was good.
And then once the pencil is done being sharpened, it dies.
Or it just keeps getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, but- and
the
then
more
it
it sharpens, you
You
die.
reached your limit here.
Yeah.
You're done.
How was your school experience? Speaking of sharpened pencils,
Yeshiva?
was that where you went to lower school, middle school though?
I went to Yeshiva Flatbush.
Is that lower school, middle school, high school? Huh?
Yes. All of it.
So how was that? A lot of religious study?
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. I
No
really
parts?
didn't like
recess?
it.
Was recess weird though? You guys are like making potato latkes? Maybe not even because you didn't know how to cook.
I mean, I really didn't like it. I mean, I liked my friends, I
Yeah.
guess, or like at school, whatever. But I didn't like that we had to wake up so early.
What
we
time?
Had, in high school, we had to be in school by 7:03, and then 7:05, and then the late day 7:10. That was the late day.
I want to be
AM.
I want to be realistic. 14, 15, 16-year-old kid brains are not awake at that time. And it's bad for kids to not be sleeping that much, especially at an age.
Exactly.
Like
And then we got
even
home. Guess
8
what time
o'clock.
we got home? Guess what time?
well, how far away did you live from school?
Maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
Like you took a school bus?
No, my mom, we did carpool. I was always late.
The Jewish van, classic.
Yeah.
Like the sliding door.
I was always late.
So if you needed to be at school, like legit, let's say 7, you probably woke up at what, 6:20?
Yeah.
That's
6:15.
That's ridiculous for a kid who lives that close to school.
Yeah, and then we got home. Okay, so on Mondays we'd get home at like 5 something.
After starting at 7?
Yeah.
Like you'd be done at 5 or you get home from...
No, done at 5. Okay, 4 o'clock was early. That was on Wednesday. And Friday was because it was Shabbat, so we got out at 1:30.
Is that how you say it?
Shabbat.
Yeah, why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Sabbath.
No.
How do you say it?
Shabbat, not
I
Sabbath.
say Shabbat.
You don't say Shabbat?
Shabbat. No.
If you say it real...
Shabbat. Shabbat.
Don't people say Shabbat?
Not where I come from.
They say Shabbat?
But the right way is Shabbat.
Yes.
But I don't talk like that.
Okay.
Shabbat? No. Shabbat.
Well, Shabbat sounds
Shabbat.
weirder than Shabbat.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Wait, so and then I had basketball, so sometimes I'd get home so late. And then
You have to do homework?
You have so much homework.
Yeah, I bet. So
So
you're
I
not
don't
asleep
go to
until
bed.
11 at
Not
least.
even. Oh my God. Some days it was 2, 3. I get no sleep. Okay. And then, so after high school, I was like, I never want to wake up. This is the worst thing ever.
I don't want to wake up.
That's why I sleep till when I want. It, like waking up, it traumatized me.
But
It's not normal.
I will say
What?
you should be #blessed, #lich, that you're able to wake up at whatever time you want now.
Not really.
Kinda. What do you mean? You just said you wake up whenever you want.
Oh, yes.
Now.
Oh, I thought you
know what I
meant
mean? You
because
made
I was
your
going to
dreams come
say
true. You're like, I never want to
I'm
wake
not
up. And here
able
you
to
are.
wake up at 7. I thought you were saying physically able, and I'm like, literally, it's hard for me to wake up.
Everyone,
early.
yeah.
Is
But-
it hard for you to wake up early?
If I need to or want to, like there was 3 years in my life, even during the pandemic, I was waking up at 4:40 in the morning, like almost every day.
Why?
Because when I hear things that supposedly are good for you, I will try it out.
And
Usually,
was it? Did you do
And
the cold?
It was good
plunge?
for me at that particular time. No, but now I'll be taking mad cold showers. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the cold
Yeah.
plunge.
It's arguably harder to do cold showers than cold plunge. By the way,
I know. I
people
could
say.
think that.
Yeah,
That
because
makes
like you're
sense.
just like, dancing around, it's going sprinkle, sprinkle all over the place. But I think that kids should not start school before 8:30. 8:30 is even generous. 8:30 or 9. Kids got to be
Right?
getting those 7 or 8 hours
And
at
and
least.
it's not normal.
I mean, it is normal.
No, I'm
That's what
saying it's
school is
not
like.
normal that
It's not
we had to
okay.
wake up that early.
Yeah. Speaking of
And for
TikTok.
what?
Yeah. Speaking of TikTok, somebody was talking about how hospitals, schools, and jails all look the same, which is fucked up.
That makes sense.
And it's all like designed by the same person, theoretically, you know?
I also felt like that. I felt like my school was a jail. But now the school that I went to the elementary school recently because I went to go watch my nephew play basketball. It got much nicer for sure.
But how? Just physically?
They cleaned it. Yeah, they remodeled. They did it. It's pretty. Very nice, I would say. But still, I don't know. Now, the high school gives me really bad like vibes. Also, we had swim. We had to swim, okay? And sometimes swim would be first period, and then you're in gross chlorine all day long, okay?
But that's good for a cold plunge.
And it's freezing, and it's dirty. I'm telling you.
That's good for your mindset. What is this background you have on your phone? Everything
it's
is
Albert
energy.
Einstein. Yeah.
He's cool. I like
Everything is
him.
energy, and that's all there is to match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. Do you live the reality you want?
I'm on my way, I think, Olga.
That's nice.
Yeah, I try.
Sometimes I think about people who like do so much, and I'm like, definitely people who do so much don't wake up at 12.
What do you mean do so much? Like accomplish a lot throughout the day?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they do wake up at 12, but they probably don't go to bed until a lot later.
Yeah, like
You know?
I probably should be doing more. We all could be doing more. That's true. Or maybe I figured it out and I'm doing the least amount of work possible, but I'm living.
Well, they say work smart.
Work smart.
Which do you feel like you have?
I feel like I don't work. I feel like I love, like I have fun.
That's working smart.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
That's good. Yeah, you got to enjoy life. Right?
What was there a part of time where you felt like you weren't enjoying?
High school.
And no time after that?
Well, there was
That's
times
sad
where I
you
went
remember it
into
like that.
depressions.
Oh, yeah?
Or when I was like figuring out what to do, like what am I supposed to do, but never was in a job because I never really did that where I was like, all right, I hate this. No. Like I had a job for like 2 months or I got fired.
Really?
And
What'd
it
you
was
do?
a part-time. I had to go to Brooklyn. It was when I moved to the city, then my dad's like, you have to get a job. I was so dumb. I got like this reverse commute and I went to this girl's office. It was so annoying. Like she kept telling me, I didn't like it. I was her assistant, I guess, but she kept calling my name. I'm like, what the fuck does this bitch
What was
want?
the job?
Nothing. Like she was so old. Yeah, I had to print papers for her, but she was so old. And she couldn't
smelled.
like move like this. So she'd like call me to get her a tissue. I'd be like, oh, she's so annoying. But I was on Facebook a lot.
At the job?
Yeah.
Oh.
She didn't like that very much.
Yeah.
Isn't that so funny that back then it was Facebook? If it was now, I would have been on Instagram the whole day. I probably would have kept the job more.
Oh, man. Having a Facebook was pretty good. I just remember
no
because
one
it was
goes on it
well, it was
anymore.
just always you can kind of craft your own image of yourself on Facebook, maybe more so than Instagram.
Why? On
Because
Facebook?
you would become friends with someone, and it didn't matter how many people looked at your Facebook pictures, right?
That's
like
true.
there were never thousands of likes on people's Facebook photos. It was just your friends. So it wouldn't matter if there were like less people on it. It was just like you can craft like, oh, I want to be tagged in that photo, not tagged in that photo. And there wasn't video really on Facebook.
And
so you'd be like your
also-
profile picture, your cool friends, maybe you're at the Knicks game, something like that.
It was probably also healthier
Definitely.
because you're not on your phone on Facebook every second.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your like screen time amount? Is it high?
Probably like 5 to 5.5 hours a day. That's not high, is it?
It's very good.
That's good. Yeah. I thought
Mine's
you were gonna say more.
High.
Well, kids who are growing up now are definitely like 8+. Are you at 8+?
Yeah.
No, you're not. What are you at? 9?
A lot.
don't wanna say.
A lot.
Tell me off. Yeah.
I'm not even up the amount of time that I'm on. But
Why
if
don't you
I'm-
put limits
if
on
I'm
it?
I did, and it always says time's
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
If I'm
remind me
putting
15
on
minutes.
a podcast on my phone,
Yeah,
is that
that's a good question.
considered time? Because I listen to a lot of podcasts
Yeah.
all the time.
I don't think so. I think it's only when you're active.
Shit.
I hope that it does include that though, but I don't think it does.
But I get a lot of messages.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
That's true. You do.
Oh, I actually did look at the time of what I'm using.
Yeah.
And a lot is social for
Right. Yeah.
texting.
That's for everyone. Well, social for texting.
Yeah, like texting messages. How do you see that again? I did it with a girl who hers was hot. She was a young girl.
I think if you go to preferences and screen
yeah,
time,
so
it'll show you.
hers was TikTok and
What do you mean you did it with a young girl?
I did it with she showed me. She was a kid. She was like showing me.
still a
so
kid?
most of my stuff I had higher whatever, but it was
Not than
mostly,
her.
Yeah.
You had higher screen time than a kid.
Yeah, but it
That's
was
not
it was
good.
mostly messages. Because I will text people all day
Messaging.
long.
You mean messaging?
Yeah.
Because it says social and then messaging and then notes and all that. Yeah.
Mine is more with the being social,
Right. Well, I think that's everyone's. That's got to
but
be.
not social media. No, people are like not social media.
You mean
it was like-
messages?
yeah,
That's the most for you
yeah,
over social media apps. Really?
yeah.
Interesting.
I message all the time. I'm in a group chat with my sisters. It's constant. I had to silence them.
Anything juicy
One
in
time
there?
they broke my phone.
Because they were just hammering at someone. What, do you have 30 siblings?
No, it's me and my cousins
That was
and
an
my
Orthodox
sisters.
joke.
It's their group chat. now they created their own group chat and they don't put me in it.
Because you silenced them.
No, because they said sometimes I don't answer and I don't want to hear about the kids. But you know what? Sometimes I do.
Yeah. How many nieces and nephews do you have?
How many? Whoa. Wait, I have to think. I think, is it 12?
12.
Wait, let me see. My brother has 5. Then my other brother has 4. That's 9. Then my sister has 3. So 9 plus 3.
Oh,
that's more. So 12. And then my other sister has 2. So that's
14.
14. Plus my brother has 1. So 15.
Are you getting a lot of pressure in your family to have kids?
Well, my father says he's behind because of me.
What does that mean?
He's always like, I'm behind.
Oh my God, his friends have like 30 grandchildren.
Maybe. He's like, I should be having more.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Well, I guess I understand. Like, we want to, keep shit going. But I think...
I mean, 15's fine.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd agree. He's doing just all right.
So I said the kids had 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I'm the 0 in the middle.
Maybe you have half of one.
I have a half.
You could be a
one.
single mom.
No.
Would that be half? No.
I would never be a single mom.
Are you ready for a kid?
If I got married and fell in love.
Right.
But I would not. I wouldn't be a single mom. I'd be the worst. As a single mom.
It'd be tough. It's tough.
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to hang out with this.
Bring him to shows and stuff.
Sorry.
What?
My feet. I can't even have a dog.
Why not?
You have to be home to walk it.
Yeah. You like wake up early because it's going to pee. Maybe if you had a terrace, you could.
I can't even imagine being a single mom. I don't think anybody could imagine being a single mom. Unless like you have so much money to have like a nanny. Mm-hmm. Like how are you supposed to do anything? Right?
If you're making a lot of money.
Unless you work from home.
Mom. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's hard. Being a mom, even when you have a husband. I mean, I'm not saying now you're going to get canceled. I'm not saying girls can't do it.
It's difficult.
But you need
That's
help.
All you said. That's how you had.
Yeah.
And it'd be difficult to
And
be a
those
single
who
dad
do
too,
it,
maybe.
God bless.
God bless.
Right? Because you have to work. You have to take care of them.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's true. And you got to focus on yourself by doing the things that are difficult.
Right. Exactly.
Olga,
are we good?
Thank you so much for coming on the pod.
Shabbat,
Part 2.
Shabbat
Shabbat
shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Before we get out of here, I'm sure everybody wants to follow you, wants to know where they can find you. So please let us know. Your Instagram is Olga Namer, correct?
Yes, OLGANAMER.
Yes, and today is 8th on Monday. You have anything this week or things coming up this weekend, or what should we do? Where should we go?
Well, this week.
Rather, where can we check you out?
You can check me out on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing a show. I have a show at Stand Up New York next week on the 11th. And at the Stand on the 11th. So those are 2 shows.
Nice.
I don't know.
But you keep everything posted on your Instagram.
Yeah, I put it on my Instagram.
For the most part.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Thank
Olga,
you.
Thank you so much for coming on the pod. Guys, I know you love this one. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Very nice.
Nice work, everyone.
We did it.
Good job, everyone.
We did it.
We did it.